eyes! Again, like the eyes in this article are horrifying. He's all like, not for me, not and she's all like, I'm the R-rated vixen. Hey, how's everyone doing today? It's Ash the Coyote here. Today I got a really silly episode for you. We're going to be going to wikiHow and going through their steps to becoming a furry. This should be pretty awesome, pretty silly, pretty ridiculous. But before we get started, I have a question for you. How did you become a furry? Let me know in the comments section below. Alright, you ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready for this. We're just going to dive right in here. wikiHow. How to be a furry. Alright, so I got it up on the computer here. Oh yeah. Method 1. Joining the furry community. She's all like, oh, teehee, I'm gonna be a fox. Don't people just join the furry community? I mean, I don't think there's any real prerequisite to this. I'm curious to see what they came up with. Step 1. You ready for this? Make the choice to become a part of the furry community. So to be a furry, you have to make the choice to be a furry. Who would have thought? Oh my god. Okay, so feel free to proclaim yourself a furry whenever and however you like. So just go out to the park and be like, I'm a furry, what's up? Or you just go out to the mall and just be like, sup? I'm a furry. You gotta wear furry trash t-shirts, furry Illuminati, represent, yeah. If you don't have a strong interest in anthropomorphic animals but still want to join the community, the people within it will likely welcome you. If you don't have a strong interest in anthropomorphic animals, you're probably not a furry. Just going out on a branch there and saying that, I mean, it's cool. You can hang out with us. People aren't automatically furries if they happen to like anthropomorphic animals. You think? Thank you, Captain Obvious. I mean, people could like Disney films and they're not necessarily furries. I mean, anybody can like furry characters as in anthropomorphic characters. Being a furry versus liking the characters, I mean, like, those are two completely different things. This guy's just like, I'm gonna chat with a cute cat. Clickety clap keyboard. Aw, ooh, you're so cute. Step 2. Participate in online furry groups and discussion boards. I don't know if that's the best idea, honestly, because, like, I've been a part of a lot of those, and they can get really crazy really fast, especially if you're just getting into it. I mean, like, that might not be a good idea. Let's see. Since the furry fandom is a global one, most furry activity happens on the internet. We're on wikiHow. No way. Try the mobile app Furry Amino or websites like SoFurry and Fur Affinity. So don't try Furry Amino. Just don't. It's full of kids. Like, that, no. Just don't. SoFurry and Fur Affinity, I mean, honestly, I just recommend going to Twitter. I mean, like, Twitter's just a better place to interact with people, and, like, you can kind of not get inundated with all the heavy stuff right away. Fur Affinity, it's a good site for artists and stuff. It just, I don't know anymore. I mean, I don't use my Fur Affinity anymore. Just saying. Look for furry Discord servers, Skype groups, and Telegram groups. Well, shameless plug time. If you want to join my Discord server, the link is in the description below. You can come in and say hi and harass me. I'm terrified of Discord. I'm so old, I don't know how Discord works, if I'm being completely honest. Judge me right now. Yeah, so like I said before, Twitter, YouTube. Those are two great places to get started with the fandom. Facebook is a little questionable. I mean, the furry groups on there, they like grow and then they just disappear overnight, and like that really sucks. I used to be a part of one of the big ones, and then it's just gone. So I don't recommend Facebook for that. Twitter, YouTube, call it. Alright, you ready for this? Step 3. What is that character? Is that a wolf? Is that a tiger? Is that a liger? What is that? It kind of looks like a horse, tiger, wolf. And apparently it likes acting, music, and drawing. Yes, drawing. So step 3, make and share furry fan art and other creative works. Wow. Okay, we've decided, hey, I want to be a furry. And then we go online and we join a bunch of Discord channels and start harassing people and being like, sup, I'm a furry. Now suddenly you're an artist. You're gonna just start drawing, you just start creating, writing fan fiction, Sonic X Tales, Sonic X Eggman. Ugh, yeah, it's going there. Freaking going there. I mean, so step 3 isn't that bad of an idea. I mean, exploring your furry relationship and persona and doing creative projects, I mean, that's great. That's how I'm involved in the community. I mean, look at me. I'm vlogging right now. Vlogging is a great way to do it. Writing, illustrating, drawing, that kind of stuff. All great ways to express your kind of furry self. Actually, there's a lot of truth in this. I mean, like, so in the fandom, there's always a place for everyone. I mean, there's a place for everyone in the fandom. So I mean, maybe set 3 isn't so bad. Here we go. Into number 3. Consider taking your creative work to in-person events. If you like music, you may be able to become a DJ. We already have a lot of DJs. Not saying that we couldn't use more. I mean, we could always use more DJs, but like, maybe pick something different. All right, moving on to 4. Wow, look at this. She drew... What is going on there? Oh god! What has she done? What's wrong with her face? Why, is that lipstick? We already went over the lipstick emoji. Step 4. Take on requests, trades, or commissions to share your creative work. I'm gonna stop right here and just like PSA moment this. I know a lot of folks, they get into the fandom and immediately think that it's like a way to make money. It takes time to build up a following. It takes time to become a good artist. It takes time to do anything really worthwhile. And just going into something like the fandom and immediately being like, I made my first fursuit, so I'm going to take on 20 fursuit commissions, that might be overdoing it. Not saying that you can't, not saying that there aren't successful people who do that. I just don't think it's the best idea, like jumping right into it like that. I think you should take your time, perfect your craft, and if you're one of those people that's, you know, like let's say you're already a costumer or a costume designer and you pop into the fandom and you're like, I'm applying my talents and skill sets now to fursuits and I'm going to make the best fursuits out there, and you are able to execute that, great. That's freaking amazing. Just don't expect that to be the case always, especially if you're just jumping in. It is hard to build up a following. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. This is very misleading. You know, like, you're not going to just instantly be making dollar signs everywhere, drawing Miss Lipstick face here. Open for requests if you want other furries to ask you for free artwork. Don't recommend that. I mean, it's a nice thing. I think your best option, so like, number 4 is going to be the longest answer in all this, I swear to God. I think the best way to grow a following as a young artist, as somebody who's getting into it, before you start taking on commissions, hit up people with a following and do gift art. I learned about this first from some of my other fellow YouTubers and watching how they've essentially been able to help launch the career of a few artists through some of the gift art that they've received. It's such a kind thing to do. Just keep that in mind too. You know, like if you're literally just getting into this and you want to build a following, go to people who already have a following and ask for their advice. If you're trying to turn this into a business, approach it like a business. If you accept commissions, you're obliged to complete them. No shit. Wow, step 5, you're already an Anthracon. You just jump right into this, don't you? Aw, look at that. That guy kind of looks like Kurt. That really does kind of look like Kurt. Oh my god, what is going on with this? They all have really creepy teeth. I'm so thankful that fursuits don't have teeth like that. It's just like, grrr. This dude's eyes are so far apart. He's like a fish. What the? Is that a lion? Ew. I don't know what's going on with this one right here. It looks, might have eaten a little bit too much for lunch. Alright, so step 5, attend a furry convention to meet other furries in person. So we've gone from taking commissions, right? You've built yourself up this huge online following. You're making money off the furries. Now you're going to your first furry con and you're going to meet people in person, and oh my god, are you going to be traumatized. Connecting online can be great, but there's nothing better than meeting furries in real life. I could think of a lot of better things than meeting furries in real life. Honestly, there's a lot of cool people in the fandom, but when you're first getting into it, it is really hard to find those people. Because, you know, like a lot of the people that kind of exist at the front, that front wall of kind of entry, oh, yeah. That's not good. It's not pretty. Let's just say that. What do they say about furries at cons? If you can, attend Anthracon, the largest furry convention that's based in Pittsburgh. That is a true statement. It is the largest furry convention in Pittsburgh. It's not the largest furry convention in the world anymore, though. That would be MFF, as of making this video. Or look for a local furry convention online. Now, see, this is the better idea. Before you really kind of dive into the fandom head first, it's good to attend one of the smaller conventions because, like, the big ones, they could be a little overwhelming for, like, a first-time attendee. And so what I recommend doing is I recommend going to a smaller local convention first. Don't miss the fursuit parade. Oh, the March of Death. Yeah, that's something you don't want to miss. That's something that I miss every year. I do not do the fursuit parade anymore. It's an ordeal. Many furries opt to meet up at conventions because they're safe public spaces. This is alarming. They're safe public spaces, so you don't get kidnapped and you don't end up in someone's basement as like their pet furry where werewolf boy things. I mean, this is common sense. Obviously, if you're gonna go meet a furry or somebody, don't meet them at their house first. Go out there, meet them at a public space, make sure they're not crazy, make sure they're not like, I don't know, Charles Manson, and just vet them first. Vet a furry. Better check them for rabies. Step 6, get involved in the local furry group. Wait a second. So step 5 is go to Anthrocon. Step 6 is to go get involved in the local group. I mean, I would think that like step 6 should actually be like step 3. I mean, you want to meet local furries before you travel halfway across the United States to go to Anthrocon. Just throwing that out there. Oh yeah, here you go. Remember to be careful when meeting up with people you met online. Online people are scary as fuck. Trust me. I've met some real strange people online in my day. Don't take this with a grain of salt. Always do your homework. Know exactly what it is, where you're going, and what you'll be doing. Let other people know. Especially when you're meeting people for the first time. Don't meet up at their house. Meet up in a public space. Try and bring a group. It's always okay to excuse yourself and to leave. Just make sure that you're okay. Okay. Moving on. 7. Socialize with other furries and form new friendships. What is... It's like Buddy Sonic. Oh, Sonic with 2 eyes instead of one giant Cyclops eye. This is... I'm so happy. I'm a bunny. I'm a inflatable wolf. Is it a wolf? It has a very... Yeah, that's a very strange looking nose. Star Wolf. It's Star Wolf. There you go. And Cheese Dragon. She's all like, "Aw, yeah, I'm chatting with furries. I'm chatting with the furries. It's so exciting. Oh my god. Ooh, woo, you're such a cute dragon." Rah. Socialize with other furries and form new friendships. Again, I feel like this should be a lot earlier. You form your character, and you start interacting with people online, and you make friends, and you socialize with them, and then you meet up with them. This shouldn't be number 7. Like, you've already attended Anthrocon at this point, and then suddenly you're like, you know what, I'm gonna form new friendships after I've been to Anthrocon, not before I've gone to the con. But why? There are quite a few subgroups within furry, with various interests. Red, creepy stuff. Vordragon, Sonic the Hedgehog, from gaming communities to literature clubs, and everything in between. Wink, wink. Oh. What is going on with this guy's face? Oh my god, that's so horrifying. Wait, is this him or is this her? Well, okay, so that's him. That must be her. This must be her, and that must be him, I guess? What is going on? He looks like a monster. He has the little blush marks, and it's just like, oh. Ooh woo, ooh woo. She's like Sonic Fox, but a bunny. And this person's like sneaky eyes. Notice it's your girlfriend. Ooh, number 8. Be welcoming and not judgmental around other furries. Gotta throw this out there. It's okay to be selective with your friends and your friend groups. You don't have to be friends with everyone. I know, unpopular opinion. I think it's better to be selective because sometimes you'll run up with people that might have really unsavory beliefs. You know, like they might not accept you for you. You know, like the people that didn't accept me for being trans. I don't want to be friends with people like that. I want to be friends with people that accept me for being me. End of story. But, you know, like, it's also, don't be overly judgmental. Don't just judge people for, you know, like, whatever it is that they might like. The furry community is a place where all kinds of people can really fit in, especially those who don't often feel like they fit in. I don't fit in. Furry's a special place for me. Furry's a fandom of misfits. We're all weird. That's good. What the fuck is going on? His eyes! Again, like, the eyes in this article are horrifying. He's all like, not for me, not and she's all like, I'm the R-rated vixen. Since when is it R-rating to wear a bikini? Since when? I mean, like, what is this? Cool Cat saves the kids? I mean, there's a lot of myths and rumors about the furry community circulating through the media that you'll need to debunk. Well, let me tell you here. I would say furry's a very dynamic community, and the fact of the matter is that there is a sexual component for some folks. I mean, I'm not gonna deny this. I made a documentary about the fandom. It's not everybody. It's not the whole entire fandom. It's a group within the fandom. But, like, you can't just deny that it doesn't exist. You can't debunk that. I mean, like, people are literally gonna pull out their cell phone, type in furry sex into Google, and come up with a bunch of different images that you probably will be traumatized by, maybe, maybe if that's not your thing, or you might just be like, oh, yeah, saving this for later. I don't know. But just be real with people. That's it. Be real. It's not our job to deny whether or not people do this kind of stuff. It's our job to just be ourselves and enjoy it and take it for what you want it to be. One of the biggest things about the fandom, in my personal opinion, is that we can make it whatever it is that we want the fandom to be for ourselves. It's an individualistic experience. The majority of furries don't actually believe that we're animals. Yeah. No duh. Be aware that you'll probably encounter some erotic fan art and other content of a sexual nature. Again, like I was saying earlier, it's an unavoidable fact. Whenever people get together in a group about anything, there's gonna be some form of representation of sexuality associated with it. This happened in bronies. This has happened in comic book fandoms. This has happened in science fiction fandoms. It's happened across the board. If there's a fandom, somewhere in that fandom, there is somebody eroticizing something in the fandom. End of story. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you all have a fabulous day. Goodbye. A special shout out to all my lovely patrons, starting with my superfans. We have Diana DePry, Jessica Rose, Brad the Fox Who Writes, Lazy Trash Panda, Beastly Drohan, Wolf Rider, Billy Daxter, and Elliot Excel. Next we have my fans tier with Ashira Pony, Snow Wolf X, Veronica Fox, Bear Seneth, Passion Panther, Dan Fox TX, Nova Halvern, and Solace the Wolf. And finally we have my early access tier with Blue River, Tyler Bain, Tyler H, Scruffy Fincat, Elixir, Cosmo, Trey, Scaleth, Shadowfaxy, Tyler Furlong, Tara Linus, Talijah, Cockernell, That One Canadian Zebra, Runes and Kaz, Jasmine Sawyer, and Mitsukatsa Wild Rose. Thank you all so much for your support. If you'd like to help me out and see my channel grow, please consider donating to my Patreon. We have lots of cool perks, including some fun merch, early access to videos, and having your question featured on one of my episodes in Ask Ash. The link is in the description below. I hope you all have a fabulous day. Thank you.